Welcome to the deep dive. So today we're zeroing in on one specific product, the Pennight Defense men's underwear.
Right.
They make this huge promise, 12 hours of overnight protection. It sounds perfect. Our mission today is to see if the real-world performance actually, lives up to the marketing.
Well, and on paper, the specs are pretty impressive. They talk about this super absorbent core. And the claim is that it can soak up 30 times its own weight.
Wow.
When you translate that, we're talking about roughly 16 ounces of fluid. That's a lot. It sounds like it should last all night.
And for some things, it seems to be a real step up. User feedback is pretty positive about certain features.
Oh, definitely.
Things like the cost. It's around $2 a piece, which is reasonable. The fabric is softer. The leg elastics keep it discreet.
And people do say the waistband stays put all night.
Exactly. And for, say, moderate leakage during the day, that front padding seems to work just fine.
So far, so good, right? It sounds like they've ticked all the boxes.
Right.
But, and this is the big but, as soon as you look at the nighttime reviews, you see this one single consistent design flaw that just completely torpedoes that 12-hour claim for most people.
Okay, so let's unpack that. What exactly is the problem that keeps coming up over and over again in forums and reviews?
Yeah.
It can't just be that it's not absorbent enough.
No, it's not about absorbency at all. It's about placement, the geography of the product.
Placement.
The padding, the absorbent material, it just stops right at the start of the backside. There is basically zero protective coverage up the rear area.
Wait a second. This is a massive company. How do you miss something that fundamental? It's like building a car with a huge gas tank but forgetting to, put a floor in it.
It's a great question, and it all comes down to how people actually sleep.
Okay.
The design seems to completely ignore that something like 70% of adults sleep on their back, or at least roll onto their back during the night.
Right, so for the vast majority of users.
Exactly. For back sleepers, gravity does its thing. The liquid flows right to that spot with absolutely zero coverage.
And then it leaks. Immediately. It's a guaranteed leak, often just a couple of hours in.
Yeah.
The 12-hour promise just doesn't hold up.
And here's where you can really feel the frustration in the reviews. This is the part I found incredible.
Yeah.
People were so desperate, they started hacking the product. They were buying separate Depend shields and manually stuffing them into the back of the underwear every single night.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? The customer is literally having to finish the design job that the company failed to do.
That says it all.
It really does.
Yeah.
So the verdict is pretty clear. The product only works as advertised for that, 30% of people who sleep exclusively on their stomach?
And for everyone else?
For everyone else, they switched. They moved to brands like North Shore, which make products with full wraparound coverage, specifically designed for back sleepers. And, they almost never go back.
So the big takeaway for you here is pretty simple. All the high-tech specs in the world, 16 ounces of absorption, whatever, it all means absolutely nothing if the material isn't where it needs to be.
It's a system failure.
Yeah.
A complete system failure just because of one misplaced boundary.
And that kind of leaves you with a bigger question, one that goes way beyond this one product. If around 70% of adults sleep on their back, what other hidden assumptions about our posture or our behavior are baked into the things we use every day?
From office chairs to mattresses.
Exactly. And how often do those unchallenged assumptions lead to products that just fundamentally fail us in ways we don't expect? It's something to think about.